my thanks and gratitude on behalf of the Tourism Ministry of Government of Maharashtra to Sri Sanjeev Agrawalji and his team for organizing this wonderful event.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Miss Alina, Miss Julia, Mr. Arvind, Mr. Young Choi, Mr. Sandeep Sevale, Mr. His Highness Mr. Sakatunon, Mr. Kamlesh Sharma, Mr. Kamesh Sharma, Mr. D. Venkateshwaran, our Regional Director of the Central Government Western Region, Mrs. Jyoti Mayal, President, Travel Agent Association of India, the biggest travel association in India, and all other guests. I won't take much of your time. I welcome you in this beautiful state of the Maharashtra and Mumbai. You are here to promote your country, your city. It's good. It's your duty. The same way it is the duty of me as a tourism minister of the Maharashtra to request you to have a reciprocal treaty. We will send our tourists to your countries, your states, your cities, and we expect the same from you also. We want to start a new inning in this way, like the treaty in the different countries. Can we have the treaty for tourism, for promoting tourist visits, and also to support and enhance the more convenience facilities to them by working together. As a new government, we are of the view that it is the government whose responsibility is to provide the facilities, like basic facilities, like good roads, securities, minimum infrastructure, and then it is the private entrepreneurs and the big tour operators like you, hotel owners like you, who should take over and run the show. We will be there. We want you to be with us, but we want to work together. We want to work in a reciprocal way. You have come all the way from all over the world. Mr. Agrawal is the pioneer in this field. He is organizing such a big show all over India, and I am sure that whoever participate with him, whoever associate with him, whoever put faith in him, is never feel bad about it, and he is more gainer out of it, because it's a win-win situation for all. You come here, you get the customers, and we also get the support of you people when we go there. I will not detail my speech for a long. I will once again thanks to all of you, and looking forward to work together in a better, closer ties for the promotion of the tourism in the state of Maharashtra, which has forts, which has the lakes, which has the old temples, which have the sanctuaries, which have all beautiful sports, whatever you look for. Thank you.
And also I'm joined by Hazim Al-Hazimi, the Chief Strategy Officer. First, I'd like to acknowledge and thank Fairfest for bringing us together here today, and for the opportunity to present Saudi at this event. This is my third time in India, and honestly, every time I come to India, I fall more in love with this country. I am also struck by the similarities between our two nations. The Indian people are very warm, kind, and hospitable. We have a word in Arabic that is called hafawa, which means chivalry, the true form of Arabian hospitality. And growing our trade partners. We are working now in making visas more accessible for all Indian travelers. We have recently hit a milestone, 1 year since opening our international office here in India, and we will continue to build relations and inspire the travel trade to recognize the wealth of opportunities that Saudi presents. There is no other destination.
Tourism Committee to please share with us her thoughts on this occasion. Ms. Alina.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad to welcome you on behalf of Moscow City Tourism Committee. Hospitality is one of the most important values that our country and our capital have always been famous for. And this value brings us closer to India, where we are wonderfully welcomed. This year, Russia and India celebrate 75 years since the establishment of diplomatic connections. Traditionally, there is a high mutual interest of tourists from our countries. We really appreciate such a long-standing friendship that does not depend on geopolitical factors. As for the availability of travel, I want to note that there is, in particular, the visa regime has been simplified for tourists from India, and there are 3 flights, direct flights from India to Moscow by Aeroflot, Russian Airlines from New Delhi. And now I need to mention that now tickets have dropped significantly in price and returned to the pre-pandemic level. So we can notice that it's rather cheap to travel to Russia, to Moscow, than to everyone to feel that love that we feel to our capital. So welcome to Moscow. That's it. Thank you.
Dear colleagues, participants of the exhibition, dear guests, on behalf of the St. Petersburg Tourism Development Committee, I'm pleased to welcome you here. Russia and India are bound by long-term friendly relations and a long history of international cooperation in various fields. This year, St. Petersburg and Mumbai celebrate the 55th anniversary of official recognition as twin cities. We can see significant potential in cooperation with Mumbai in various areas and are ready to work together to expand our ties. Over the last 10 years, the tourist flow from India to Russia and to St. Petersburg in particular has shown us a steady growth. We can see a huge interest from tourists from India.